what it's all about.
Captured in incredible diecast collectibles.
This is definitely a team sport.
Capture the teamwork.
Competition's so tough.
Pick up the men and their machines.
I understand what I want out of my race car.
If you need the speed,
See you in the circle.
the power,
There is no better place to find it.
the passion, then you gotta look for the circle.
Join us in a circle.
What does it mean to be in the winner's circle?
Everything.
Winner's Circle brings you NASCAR's greatest moments.
Winning a race is what it's all about.
Captured in incredible diecast collectibles.
This is definitely a team sport.
Capture the teamwork.
Competition's so tough.
Pick up the men and their machines.
I understand what I want out of my race car.
If you need the speed,
See you in the circle.
the power,
There is no better place to find it.
the passion, then you gotta look for the circle.
Join us in a circle.
I was gonna make a grand entrance, but hey, we're already here now, so. Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Brian, or you guys know me by heart, OBB, OriginalBigBry, the diecast news guy, and we are back, baby. We are back, and we're ready to review some Winter Circle NASCAR Authentics diecast reviews for y'all. I apologize for what's been happening throughout these last few months, just trying to get by in life, but heck, luckily the NASCAR season is starting, so getting back into doing these NASCAR Authentics live reactions again. I know I have so much to catch up on, but really perfect timing because I actually was going to review, I think, some past Winter Circle waves before. So I don't know if Lionel gave me like a little psychic vision that said, hey, this is your time to come back, asshole. But first of all, let me know if the mic quality is good, because otherwise this conversation is going to sound redundant, and I'm just going to sit here just like, yeah, okay. But now, how you guys been so far? What you guys thought I almost called it the LA Clash. God, we're in 2025 now, Brian. What you guys thought of the All-Star race that happened? I mean, I'm sure all you Chase Elliott fans are pretty happy, though. Yeah, NASCAR, dude, I saw that. It's funny, I think everyone, it's kind of funny because, like, I've known about this Winter Circle commercial for quite a while now, and I put it in my streams before, but it's funny, like, everyone kind of noticed it now because, like, NASCAR Chasm posted something about it on Twitter, and, you as well posted as well. Shout out to NASCAR, dude, by the way, because, since I've been gone these last few months with life and stuff, let me just say, got to give it to NASCAR Dude and everybody else out here in the diecast community for, keeping things in good hands. I know I still got to talk about the GL mold and all that stuff, but hopefully you guys are as encouraged as I am to do this stuff. But, yeah, appreciate you guys already and the 3 people that are liking. I'm not expecting too much views on here since we're trying to make the comeback, but we're here to talk about a new NASCAR Authentics Winter Circle wave that I'm sure all you fans are already starting to see, like Wave 2 and Wave 3 yet, as I have yet to review those cars, but Wave 4 just came out, and Lionel confirmed on Twitter that this is the final wave for the 2024 line, and it's pretty unfortunate, but hey, we got 24 likes for Bill Byron. There we go. And that's very close to spelling my name as well. I don't know. I was going to say Bill's like my middle name, but it's not. It's actually George, so now you guys know. But, yeah, we're here to talk about the 4th and final wave for Winter Circle Diecast. As you can see, I'm getting pretty excited because just did a voice crack. That, or probably got to stop slamming these Ghost energy drinks before I stream. Only do it, not just, yeah, you guys know I'm on mechanics, so yeah, a little bit of boost and pick me up, so, but drink, wisely, my friends. Don't recommend, drinking a lot of these, so. Let's see what you guys saying down below. Who is your prediction for the Daytona 500? I don't really take... my liking for NASCAR has kind of dipped down even lower and lower. That's the reason why I haven't made that much videos. But, I'm going to go on a limb here, and I'm going to say, hopefully we're not going to see a car flip because, there's a rumor going on that we're going to see cars flip because, our president's going to be in this, he's going to be attending the Daytona 500, and we already seen how that's gone the last 2 times, so. But, I'm hoping it's someone that is going to hopefully well deserve it, but, man, I would love to see Bubba Wallace win it, but hey, if, NASCAR's creating a good script and they're ready to bring us something for this entertainment series, let's say Kyle Busch, he breaks that 20 years of trying, 20 years of frustration. I'm going to say the Bubba Wallace or Kyle Busch. I mean, not bad picks after all. But watch, both of them probably going to have problems at the duels because, heck, I'm just terrible with bad luck. But anyways, as we are getting off topic, like we always like to do on these live streams, let's dive into this Winner Circle wave, and let's just engage with you guys, because I'm sure you guys are curious to not only my reaction, but your guys' as well. And for everybody who is new to this live stream, I do this every time when we review a NASCAR Authentics wave. And what more of a way to start things off with another Winner Circle wave with yet another Kyle Larson car. Man, if I can remember correctly, throughout the 2 to 3 years that we have had this Winner Circle line, I will say we've had about, I think 8 different diecasts have now come out with this paint scheme. Even we've seen, that's not even counting the variations of the HenryCars.com car, Raja Karut's truck, and some other, there was a William Byron HenryCars.com truck as well. So I know a lot of people are very tired of seeing in this car. All right, but we got to talk about Kyle Larson, guys. This is a car that recently just came out that I know you can get a Circle V diecast and also a spoiler diecast. Hope you guys are, enjoying spoiler diecast as much as I am as well, with that promo code that, saves you guys 5% off. So, heck, it does go in the long run, plus free shipping as well. I know they just got a new shipment of cars, but this might be one of them right here. So it's not a NASCAR Authentic exclusive by any means necessary. What'd you expect? It's a Kyle Larson car. But getting on to a closer look, as you guys know, we're going to be playing this nice little Zoom game. So let's, if you guys are ready for some, zoomy content, well, here we guys go. That was pretty fucking stupid, but here is we don't really talk about the packaging, but anybody who is new to collecting these Winner Circle diecasts, they are only exclusive at Walmart, not Walmart, I wish so. I'm thinking it's the 2000s again. Man, it's not OBB mess up without, having something going on in my head, but heck, I just love diecast. The Winner Circle diecasts are really cool. You can only get these at Target and Myers. You can also get them at Lionel Authentics or the Lionel Racing retail store, or even on their websites. I know they got Wave 2 or Wave 3, but Kyle Larson's car is really nice right here. We got the Kansas Race Win. And what's really cool about this car that I'm sure a lot of you Chris Buescher fans are not going to like, yeah, this was actually the second closest finish ever in NASCAR history. Just when you thought the Atlanta finish was crazy, and then the Texas race that happened with Sam Mayer and Ryan Sieg, and then you get this right here. Kyle Larson, you can probably definitely see where the donut mark is right there. Of course, the quality is not going to look too good. I used every kind of editing tool possible to make this look as decent as it can, because we are really diving into, something that's zoomed in that's probably not the highest quality possible, but, I can't blame the graphic designers for what they do. I'm glad we actually got, these, we got a more closer look of how these cars look, because me, I love to talk about diecast quality. OBB, can you describe the Luca trade in NASCAR terms? I'm not really familiar with basketball. I know that sounds ironic because I live in Orlando and that's home of the Magic. But from what I heard, it is. I can't really give you a valid answer since I don't watch NBA. I don't want to guess on the top of my ass and then all of a sudden just, be like, this guy doesn't know shit. So, I don't know. I'll just let that slide. But, no Buescher 2-pack with Larson. Yeah, I heard about that. So that's probably the only time we know of a 2-pack set, but I want to get a closer look at this. So, of course, I got to provide a photo, but also my good buddy Diecast with Faye did a recent review on this. I know he's been killing it with the Diecast reviews. I appreciate him for what he's done because, I'm going more to the NASCAR Authentics line, so if you guys want that type of content, that's what I'm going for. I might get some Gold Series scale Diecast, but Diecast with Faye's where it's at. Great dude. Getting on to this Kansas Race Win car, guys, really nice. And for every time I review a car from the Winner Circle line, of course I'm going to review them, but I want to give you guys a nice little impression because this is kind of like a preview live stream, all right? Because, heck, I'm a reviewer. I'm supposed to give you guys my honest opinions on what's a good quality product. And, while this car will not have the, as you can see, this is not the exact same replica of what the Winner Circle car is, minus the, the colored interior. That's the only difference that you get with the Winner Circle diecast, and they're $8 compared to $11. So you guys tell me if it's worth the $3 difference, because I don't think it is. Heck, at the end of the day, it's supposed to be looking like a toy collectible, and it definitely's got the right details. But yeah. And shout out also to all the 124 collectors who, got the 124 scale version of this. It looks like it's a really nice one. You got all these nice fender marks right here by the Drick and Hendrick. So, oh man. Super Bowl, son. That just means it's 1 week till Daytona. What's the Super Bowl? That's, I mean, I'm not really, this is going to be my second year. I'm not watching the, Super Bowl, for, obvious reasons. MVP. Anyways. Sorry. I have to enjoy that moment, man. It felt great seeing Josh Allen get it. Hey, what's going on, everybody? There are a lot of people who are a lot of familiar faces and a lot of familiar places as well. What's going on, Chris Kraft, Aaron, and of course NASCAR dude as well. Yeah, just love seeing familiar names, man. Just shows you. I mean, heck, anybody who is a familiar subscriber, you guys are probably the reason why I still do this. So thank you guys for that. But what is up, man? But I know we get sidetracked on these live streams. This is probably a lot more longer than an hour since, I got to play the catch-up game and plus got to get some engagement as well. You can definitely tell I'm engaging too much with my phone. I mean, look at that. Oh my God, he's on Do Not Disturb. This guy takes diecast reviewing seriously. Sort of to the point. But Larson fans, I'm sure you're going to be happy to get this because it is a pretty historic car. And that's all I got to say right there. If you guys like a historic raced version car that doesn't have confetti on it, I mean, I know some people don't like confetti. Actually, let's get the comments down below. When you guys get the Winter Circle diecast, do you guys prefer versions like this or do you like the confetti? I mean, I know that is a heated debate, but there are some people out there that are like, I don't like how the car looks like it's covered in funfetti, or, we got to get 24 likes for Bill Byron. Yeah, well, I don't know. We could probably pin that. There's a goal feature right here. I don't know what that does. So, I mean, I don't know if I should take the risk, but I am going to pin that. So, congratulations, Chris Kraft, as I'm trying to pronunciate that. You have been pinned, my friend. So, let's see right here. Willie Byron is not winning the Daytona 500. Well, he clearly isn't if I get to 24 likes. I'm a big jinxer. But we're going to get on to the next car now because I know you guys will be like, all right, let's 7 other cars. Let's get on to the next one. I know. We're getting there, sweethearts. But a solid choice, but nothing too crazy out of the blue. So, hey. Oh, Lord. But anyways, weren't you guys not surprised that we were going to get yet another Kyle Larson car? Another one. So now this brings up now the 9th Kyle Larson car, first one for the Xfinity series, but Kyle Larson literally has the same paint scheme in all 3 series, and they've been released in Winter Circle. And I know by the look on my face, you guys are probably thinking, oh Lord, he's going to complain about something, but what if I were to tell you that this is the only time you could ever get the number 17 HenryCars.com car in the Xfinity series? I mean, we do got Corey Days that just came out, and you guys ordered it from Spoiler Diecast, but yeah. Don't change the channel, everyone. You are not seeing double. You are not DJ Khaled. Oh, Lord. Oh, man. I don't even know what's going on in the chat, but Lord. Chat, I love you guys. I mean, I don't think I've ever directed you guys as chat before, but it seems like that's a new thing to say now. Or unless it's cringy. I don't know. I mean, I know I'm not, younger as I was, but heck, ain't 30 yet. But, anyways, get back to the Kyle Larson car. I always get sidetracked, man. I gotta get like sticky notes, just like, all right, stay on topic. This Kyle Larson car is really interesting, but of course it is just like the other diecast I showed you guys. This is not exclusive by any means necessary, as we are going to be looking at this, and hopefully we don't skip on to the next slide. But Kyle Larson, this number will look very familiar, especially for all you Indy 500 fans out there. So glad. I don't know. I mean, I know this took place way before he did the double, and he will be doing the double again. And yeah, Kyle Larson, man, winning at another race at the Circuit of the Americas. Really cool. But what's really cool about this car as well, guys, as I know people are going to be like, oh, look at the diecast quality. This is like shit. But I use editing software to make it look decent. So some things might look right, but I like to do a nice little close-up view. I wish these were a little more close-up, but we got to work with what we got. But you know me, I like to complain about diecast quality, but hey, what's going on? Not Matty B. Yeah, I am streaming. It's been a long time, but hey, we were able to do this. I don't know if I've said before, but let me know if the audio quality is good. I am still using my old microphone. If you guys noticed, I have upgraded to another microphone in the diecast reviews. But Ninja Chris, hey, remember him from the Discord. What's going on, buddy? Hey, Bri, how's it going? Was hoping the SVG Portland win was going to make it on here, but maybe next wave. Digging in the Chastain truck, though. Hey, spoiler alert, but hey, we already know, man. We already know. That's going to be one I'm definitely going to be looking forward to talking about. He can literally win anything. Is this your first time talking about Kyle Larson? Are you shocked? No, I am not shocked, all right? I just have to point out the obvious because, I do get called a smartass sometimes, so I'm trying to learn to embrace that, but my sarcasm's not good, so apologize for that. But, yeah, Kyle Larson, man, he is the man, the myth, pretty much the legend. I mean, he's right up there as a top 5 driver in my books. I don't know. well, we're going to see if we're going to get any more Kyle Larson wins. Probably will, because, heck, he's one of the most dominant names in motorsports, man. But really nice that we got the 17 HendrickCars.com for Hendrick Motorsports. So if you guys have been waiting for this one, but like I said, there are many different versions of this car, as I'm showing you guys the diecast from Circle B Diecast, and there's also a 2-pack set, so there's 3 different versions of this car. And I know people might think that's pretty ridiculous, because you have the 2-pack set, and you got the Gold Series car, which I'm showing you case right here. I'm digging the purple banner too. That looks really cool on this. Just not a purple, and this Hendrick blue really works well. Maybe it's because, you know, you got the Ally, you know, sponsorship that works well with it too. But but we already got 8 likes 8 people who are liking this. So thank you guys. The other 3 people who are watching. Heck, I mean, I don't know what's gonna take for me to encourage you guys to hit the like button. If I gotta, I don't know, like bring out the Carl Edwards helmet, I will to get my rants going. But yeah, dude, the Kyle Larson car looks really nice. This one has a lot more better detail. That's why I love doing these up-close photos, even though this looks like complete you-know-what. But a lot of fender marks right there, rubber buildup. I mean, look at that, man. This thing is just completely beat up. So if you guys are really been holding out on a Kyle Larson car, and you guys think you're getting too overabundant with the Larson cars, probably pick this one up because it is unique. I mean, heck, if you're going to get all the Larson diecast, you might as well get his Xfinity wins. So, anyways, I mean, heck, there's no much else to say about this, man. Kyle Larson, just a nice little close-up view of young money. Corey Day is also the new Kyle Larson, aka New Money. I'm excited to see how he does. Oh, he's called New Money? That's kind of funny. But you guys can pretty much see all the details right there. But yeah, check out all the diecast views, like I said before. Heck, it's just really cool stuff, man. But, yeah, Kyle Larson, man. Tell me what you guys, what are your guys' rankings down below right now in terms of, like, these 2 cars I've already showcased? The Kyle Larson's Kansas win and the Kyle Larson Coda Xfinity win. I mean, in terms of variety, I mean, this wave so far is pretty good. And speaking of variety, oh, Lord, we got to talk about this guy right here. Dennis, the mother-frickin' menace, all right? Or Denny Hamster, whatever you guys want to call him. This one is a very special one, and I mean, probably for good reasons and odd reasons. Let's just say, to cut it sweet and short, I'm a Truex fan. I should hate this car, but I'm not. We're here to talk about the diecast because, heck, he jumped the damn restart. Yeah, just like the referee screwed the Buffalo Bills, am I right? Anyways, that was just one of those moments. Oh, my Lord. But rest in peace to Mavis Tire. Yeah, and funny enough, actually, I just reviewed a Denny Hamlin car today, so we're already talking about Denny Hamlin. But again, this is a 3rd car in a row that's not exclusive. You can pick this up in the Gold Series, but really nice that we got this one right here. I mean, I know we had the Pocono win that came out before, but now we got this one, which I gotta admit, this one looks pretty nice. I'm a little bummed that this is not the Dover win, because the Dover win would be a good exclusive, considering it's pretty much the exact same paint scheme, but sadly, this wave does have confetti, so if you guys were expecting no confetti on a Richmond win, guess what? You're going to be SOL and jolly well sucked, because, heck, this 11 car, I gotta admit, the yellow on this looks nice and bright. I do love it, but it's a shame that Mavis is literally just, you know, sponsoring Hamlin for like 2 seasons, and then once he started winning races and got no championships, they just said, hey, we're going to bounce just like FedEx. I mean, good Lord. Is this the end of Denny Hamlin, my friends? I don't know. Truex was definitely robbed. I agree. Yeah, let's get a F in the F for respects in the chat down below, guys, for Mavis Tires. As I think I was having a brain aneurysm right there. I was like, I'm trying to put the words together, but my mind is just all over this Denny Hamlin car. The Bristol car is maybe the first time I really wanted to get a Denny car, and it got DMP'd. It's like, but luckily it's in this wave. I'll have to look out for it. Yeah, we got our first F right there, so got to give the shout out to NASCAR dude right there. 8 people are still liking this, and 11 people are still watching, so that's freaking awesome, dude. Heck, I didn't really expect that many people to show up here, because I'm just a guy that just talks about diecast, man. I mean, I know I'm not the most professional dude out there, but I speak my mind and try to keep it real with you guys, and I know that's pretty rare nowadays, but I know sponsors don't like it, but heck, I mean, I still got some guys who are still with me pretty well. But here is the Denny Hamlin car, and I forgot to mention, this is also a Toyota Camry, so Denny Hamlin's already got a lot of Toyotas that have come out before, like his Sport Clips win from the LA Clash last year. That's a really nice one. I'm going to be on the hunt for that coming out pretty soon for you guys for maybe a What's in Stores video. So if you guys are ready for some of that, I probably want you guys to, I don't know, if you guys haven't already, subscribe, because heck, we are going to be talking about a lot about NASCAR Authentics content, especially this one right here, even though it's a Gold Series diecast. Comment below if you guys are digging the Toyota Camry molds. I know I have not reviewed them yet, so I can't really say they look good. I mean, I'm getting used to the Camry mold, but just, man, I do miss the the old Camrys. I do. I mean, I'm a big Toyota lover, so thank you, Chris Kraft, for another big F right there. We got 10 likes now. All right, so one away until we get to this number. So how subliminal is that? So I know we're trying to get to 24, but don't think we're going to reach 24 today. But 10 double digits, that's all right. That's some good engagement, my friends. But does Denny Hamlin see a championship or retirement first? I'm going to say retirement. He's probably done by the end of this year or next year, as I predict. I mean, I never thought I would see the day, but, you know, when sponsors dip, especially two big major ones, that's huge. And, yeah, you know, you got guys like Riley Herbst that come in, you know, and take that spot. That'd be screwed up if he ends up being his replacement. But, yeah, Denny, I mean, I think, honestly, this is his last year to get it done. If he can't, then, I mean, the window has officially closed. It's like that with the Super Bowl and all that stuff, but yeah. Sorry you're not feeling NASCAR that much lately, Brian. I know Logano winning, how he did was cringe, but I hope this year is good. Yeah, I'm just going to keep going, guys. I mean, I'm not going to the Daytona 500 this year, but I am. Maybe I'll do Homestead. Just I'm just taking my baby steps to coming back and get my good reasons for me to respect this sport, but still love collecting the diecast, though. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. But let's see. But thank you, yeah, thank you for you know, the best well luck and wishes, Ninja Chris. Do appreciate that. He will be the next Carl Edwards. Sadly, I mean, Hamlin's not really humble, but he does speak his mind, which I do like that. But I don't know why I have not complained about this car yet, because I should be like, this car sucks. I'm a Truex fan. This could have been Truex's last win. Screw you, Hamlin. I could get the double 11s. I could give him the 11 right now, but I don't think you two would like that. So, heck, you know. It's, I mean, heck, it's just the story of my life, man. So, I'm a Bills fan too, so heck, probably wonder why I needed to break sometimes. But, anyways, got a little too personal dark right there for a second, but, alright, so I gotta stop watching too much dark comedies now. But, please, no more Mickey Mouse titles. Please, NASCAR, we don't need more Mickey Mouse titles. Oh, God. You also got the Tyler Reddick car and the Jordan White car. Yeah, those are some nice diecasts, man. Who do you think takes over the naming rights for Xfinity? Boy, I hope it's Busch, but watch it. It's gonna be like something like so random. Could be, I don't know what could be it, but I mean, dude, that'd be cool. The Busch sponsorship could come back, because we already got the Craftsman series, and you know, we got the Craftsman, the Craftsman Truck series. You know, Busch series, just like how it was, and then the Cup series, of course, we can't bring back those cigarettes, you know, but NASCAR dude, does beer Busch come back like old times? Exactly what I said. Then he went on and won the title. Oh, Lord. I can't, oh, yeah, you were able to go, oh, yeah, okay, I kind of read that backwards. I was like, wait, what was the context? I was like, oh, all right. Note to self, don't read from, you know, bottom to up, because that really fucks your mind up, but... Oh, Lord. We're having too much fun right now. And 12 likes and 20 viewers. All right. So, if you guys are brand new, hope you guys are enjoying this, as I'm just a, you know, soon-to-be 30-year-old that still gets excited about NASCAR diecast. But, heck, you know, whatever keeps you young nowadays, I mean, heck, it's still a great hobby to have. It's a lot better than doing, you know, it's a legal, it's a legal and safe hobby, if I could say it that way. So, but yeah, definitely appreciating you guys liking and, you know, keeping the chat alive. That means a lot. Do you like Truex's 56 car for the 500? I just don't like it. I freaking love it. Heck, I'm not much of a fisherman myself, but heck, I probably want to go in, I don't know, you know, I was going to say bass the bass, but that doesn't make any sense. But, yeah, I like it, though. And we got 12 for young Brian Blaney. That's awesome. That diecast been on, get DMP'd. Oh, I will be the first one that will, you know, start a protest. I will be the first one that'd be like, hey, Truex does not get enough love. I mean, there's rumors that probably his Homestead finale car probably did not make the 164. But anyways, we're getting off topic right now, because I'm going to get heated. Maybe that's why I'm wearing red, because heck, and, you know, anyways, a lot of random thoughts going on in my head right now, but we got to focus back onto this Denny Hamlin car. It's a nice car, but I think there is another Denny Hamlin diecast that's in this. I mean, I almost said I'm psychotic. Oh, Lord. Psycho for diecast. This next one I'm about to show you guys is really cool, and it's the Bristol win. Another Denny Hamlin Bristol win, but this time it's not with FedEx. It is with the Express oil change. So, I mean, I don't know what kind of bougie stuff does that mean, but heck, if your oil change is ever but Express, then I guess you ain't paying for good shit. As, I don't know, I just created a random ad on the spot right there, but he beat it our favorite driver fair and square. But this one is a very unique scheme, guys. From what I know, this car was canceled in the 1/64 scale, but this is the beauty about Winter Circle Diecast, because yes, this is the first exclusive that we got in this wave for the Winter Circle Wave 4. So already is looking good right here, but yeah, anyways, we got ourselves Denny Hamlin with another Bristol trophy add to the collection, whether you guys like it or not. But this one has got to look really nice. I mean, it's pretty much the exact same paint scheme as the Mavis, but just with different colors. I mean, it's variety, it's different. I'm all for it, man. The gradients look really nice on this too, so I can't really go wrong with that. Lano actually made a prototype of it before it DMP'd. Oh, Lord. See, I hate when that happens, because usually a lot of people speculate, like, oh, they made a prototype, so maybe they'll actually release it. No. And then, everyone just sits here, like, with, light bulbs slightly unscrewed on their heads, like, what the hell? So, I beat your favorite driver again, right? Yep, he is the one that said that. He did, man. I know that got old pretty quickly, but, and there's a reason why people like some highlights for different sports series. Denny Hamlin saying that off the reels all over again. I mean, it is sure damn entertaining. And I'm still not the biggest fan of him, but I do like how he speaks his mind. I mean, I'm not the I'm not into that whole corporate talk, man. I'm not. I mean, heck, unless Lionel paid me a lot of money, and I would say good stuff. But I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't sell out like that. Again, my sarcasm. I got to work on it better. But as again, we're getting off topic, man. The Denny Hamlin Bristol car looks pretty cool. As now, I think we're going to probably go ahead and give you guys a nice little closer look at the Denny Hamlin car. And this one, I'm trying to actually remember the photo, but I just found this on Google. I know it looks pretty cool. But this is the 1/24 scale version. And you see what I mean, man? This car, I mean, definitely looks nice. I know people will be like, whoa, this is a 1/64? No, it's a 1/24. But heck, if you could just imagine, imagine this as a 1/64, that'd be cool. But showing you guys 1/24 because, of course, the 1/64 version didn't got canceled. I mean, well, it did cancel. But this is really nice, man. I mean, you see all the rubber buildup right here where the gradient is. Just very, very clean scheme. And you see the parts where there's a gradient and a white. I mean, look, there's even, I believe that type of detail that's on the rocker panels, that is going to be on the 1/64 too, if I'm not mistaken. So you got to give Lionel some good. Yeah, I mean, I know we criticize Lionel a lot, but man, I'm glad that the paint scheme designers are now allowing the teams, or the teams are allowing the paint scheme designers to color the rocker panels, because I gotta admit that shit almost looked like borderline F1 when we first had these cars in 2022. But JGR designers need to be fired. Half their schemes kind of sucked last year. Can't be as bad as the simple 2311 paint schemes that we've had. I mean, or some of Hendrick's paint schemes. I will say that. But yeah, I mean, I gotta admit, like, whoever designed the Ream car, of all the schemes I absolutely hate is the freaking Ream car. All right, probably keep that in mind. But you guys can tell I'm getting annoyed by a certain type of paint scheme. Yeah, I can't believe that Ream car it's still a thing. Like 3 years in a row, we got a scheme that does not utilize the space well. Good God almighty. Heck. Luckily, we don't talk about that car for quite a while. But here is the Denny Hamlin Express oil change. Really nice. Looking onto this side right here. And this is the main reason why I don't collect 1/24 scale diecast. Because look at that. That fender, the hood is not closed all the way. Or there could be how the diecast molding is. But I'm assuming this is like an $85 car or $75 car. Yeah, that looks pretty cheap, man. That's all I'm going to say. But maybe that should be your next rant review. Oh Lord, the Christopher Bell Ream car. Yeah, I'd be like, oh, this car is cool. It's got good diecast quality. No blurry decals. What's wrong with it? Well, the scheme sucks. Not this one. I watch people just now join my live stream. They're gonna be like, what? This guy thinks this car sucks. All right, I mean, it's a Denny Hamlin car. 13 people are liking this. You guys are freaking awesome. And then, heck, thank you guys. I mean, I'm just babbling my rear off talking about a diecast, and you guys like that, so I guess I have a purpose after all. So Thank you guys for that. But don't trigger Denny delivers. Oh Lord. I mean, what are the odds he's gonna show up on here and be like, oh, I see you're still here. Just kidding, man. Yeah, you know, that would be pretty funny though. I expect a different name change actually out of him soon, hopefully, because I mean, Denny Hamlin, FedEx, no longer a thing anymore. But another solid Joe Gibbs Racing diecast, I will say that. The first exclusive, so you can't go wrong with that. And heck, you know, like I said, you can't go wrong with the Toyota Camrys. Well, on the bright side, this is an exclusive diecast. Oh, Lord. You guys are expecting me to go crazy. Well, I mean, I had a feeling this was going to happen because, you know, Christopher Bell won in that Ream scheme 3 different times, so it was about to happen sooner or later. But this is exclusive, all right? This is a nice car. You know, in terms of the diecast quality, I'm sure the race version marks look really nice. But when we get on to the closer details, I just want to tell you guys one thing. And that's that this is really nice, and it looks pretty cool. But the thing that I don't get, though, is that we've had a Ream card that was released before with Kevin Harvick from 2022, and that did a good job of utilizing the space. The whole point of this numbers forward thing was to utilize the space. Tell me exactly why in a professional series that's full of professionals, professional paint scheme designers, all right, we get something like this. This is a Ream paint scheme. Like I said, they moved the numbers forward to utilize space. To utilize space. To freaking utilize space. Yeah, I see the Ream logo's utilized well. The Yahoo logo. And then you have this big freaking rectangular space that's just sitting right here, and it's like, well, you know, people are going to be like, well, there's associate sponsors that come in. Dude, if your associate sponsor is as smaller as the freaking Interstate Batteries logo on the C-pillar, I think you got some issues. That, or you're a cheap ass and you shouldn't be sponsored the Cup Series to begin with. Oh, Lord. The open space just kills me, especially with someone who has a little bit of OCD. That drives me insane. I was not expecting me to rant, but since I was building up something, I had to deliver, and hopefully I freaking delivered. And if you guys are liking this, I don't know what to tell y'all. But on a positive note, man, this Christopher Bell car, while it is nice, and I'm going to showcase, you know, the closer details of this, like, it is a nice looking race version. I mean, when you get up to the front, this thing, I will say one good thing about the paint scheme is that if the paint scheme just cut off right here, like, this is like the good area. This is the area where it's like, okay, I see what they were doing. They were cooking well. There's a lot of great detail, the carbon fiber. I mean, I wish we had rubber tires. And look at that hood gap. Oh, God, look at that hood gap. Like, did Christopher Bell hit something? Like, good God, look at that gap, man. Keep in mind, people pay over $100 for these fucking things, all right? And I don't see it being worth it, all right? To show you guys I'm not bullshitting y'all, to showcase I'm not bullshitting y'all, as I had a stroke right there for a second. Damn you, Ghost. That, just seeing that probably got me a stroke, to be honest with y'all. Yeah, that is just crazy. I mean, the empty space does suck, but man, that hood gap is awful, man. $115 I heard now, that's how much the Elites are. Good God. What I was trying to say earlier is that I do not have any next-gen diecast in 1/24 scale because I've heard they're very light, and I'm sorry, if something's like almost $70 to $100 and it's light, I'm like, where the hell did my $70 go? Almost went down the toilet like it is how gaming is now, so. 13 people are still watching this and liking, so you guys are absolutely amazing. But, and hopefully you guys like that rant too, because that's got me pretty fired up now. So, and there is parts of this that have confetti on it, so some people will be like, oh, the confetti, I don't like it. Sure, the yellow and the blue looks off. But this side right here looks really cool. I mean, I think... I do see people, like, you know, in the comments about these waves that Lino releases on their social media pages. You know, I see people in the comments saying, like, oh, this wave is good, this wave sucks. A lot of people are half and half. seeing detail like this makes me appreciate what we have, right? And plus, be thankful it's not another Denny Hamlin or another Kyle Larson car. I mean, it's Christopher Bell. I mean, we rarely get that many of his diecast in the NASCAR Authentics line. I believe like the only time we did was like with the Bristol win that came out for the dirt version of that. But yeah, lots of nice, cool fender damage, man. But just, again, that empty space. Good God. I mean, I see what they're trying to do right here. They're trying to make the Ream logo look like a freaking yo-yo or just like a ball that's just like going like, like a kickball, just going zoop. You know what I mean? Anyways, I know that's a bad clip, but oh, God. I'm Jimmy Johnson. Boom, confetti. Yep, and ironically, it's blue and yellow too. So a little bit of Jimmy just showed up right here. But anyways, I didn't realize I was waving to the Interstate Batteries and DeWalt logo. Hello. I use you guys at work, so because I'm an auto mechanic. There, I got some brand promotions right there now. And Yahoo. But anyways, I'm gonna feel like a damn Yahoo after. I don't know. If you guys want me to, I will probably do a rant review on this, even though people are going to be like, why you do a rant? But, hey, if we can find this car probably in the next 6 months, probably next year, we'll get it because Lionel's distribution is just absolutely just like that. But, man, so we already got, 2 Hendrick cars and 3 Joe Gibbs Racing cars. Doesn't seem like we're getting that much variety right now. I can only imagine what could be the next one that's showing up. And, oh yeah, it is your 3-time NASCAR Cup Series champion, Joey Logano. Well, can't say I'm not surprised. All I can say is, man, that this one is actually really nice. I mean, trying my best not hold a grudge. We're trying to take it professional here. But, yeah, I mean, this is one of his first wins. I mean, unofficially, because, it is an all-star win. But, Yahoo OBB turned into Mario for a second. Oh, Lord. 3-time Mickey win. When did Mickey Mouse join? Oh, yeah, here we go. We got the Mickey comments down below. All right. Might as well go ahead and ask the $1 million question today. Is Joey Logano a worthy 3-time champion? I mean, is he right up there with Tony Stewart and all the other 3-time champions? Or you think that's just a load of you-know-what? But regardless of what you guys have to say, Bushwhacker Reviews, I'm sorry you're hearing this. Love you, bud. But I do like this car, though. I know he just reviewed the 124 version of this, and my good buddy Diecast did as well. But, yeah, that's the thing. I respected Logano in 2022 when he won the SEC championship. And now I'm back to okay, this sucks. I mean, you can't hate the player. You got to hate the game. That's how it is. Logano just knows how to prevail. I mean, whether we like it or not, eventually you got to accept it. And luckily, I've gone through a lot of things already that, I've learned to accept it since, that's what this sport is. Even though I could probably have the fakest smile in the world to be like, this is great racing. They crown great champions. Well-deserved champions. Anyways, I just crushed that yellow and red can too, so no matter where I go, Logano's just everywhere. Oh, Lord. But now we're going to go to the, as I know I'm going to backfire with that soon, but here is the Joey Logano North Wilkes-Barre All-Star Race win. So, second year in a row, we got the raced version diecast coming out. Of course, we had Kyle Larson's from last year and also in the Truck Series. And this time, we only just got the cup variants, and this one is pretty nice. If you guys love confetti, especially when confetti matches with the paint scheme, this one looks really cool. What's also really cool about this as well is that, I don't know if you guys can really tell, but I know those rims look absolutely awful. I mean, you want to talk about something that looks like an RC car, the color of these rims, God, I keep up saying it, they need a painted chrome. I mean, oh God, those rims, I don't know, man. They ain't working anymore. They got to paint them red. Can we have colored rims again? Like, what is this? What is this, man? Those rims, man. There's a reason why I call them the concrete style rims, all right? Or the granite countertop rims. God, I mean, it's funny because I know we complained about the chrome before, but looking at this photo, it does look bad, especially since it has the red alternate tires. No, those aren't Firestones, my friends. What do you think this is? IndyCar? This is NASCAR. That was the alternate tire that they ran, and I think it's pretty cool that they added that detail, so thankful Lionel that was able to do that. But now we got to look at the actual photo of this, and you guys think I was joking when this thing is covered in confetti? Oh boy, this thing has a lot of confetti, and luckily, it seemed like Pennzoil didn't really care that half their logo was literally covered, so it literally just says Pens, so watch some dipshit go by and be like, hey, I like Pens. But, I mean, the Dark Horse Mustang does look pretty badass. I will say that. Yeah, those red soft tires look really cool. I mean, maybe that's the reason why I think those rims look cheap. I mean, they didn't look too bad when you had the yellow printing, but with the red trim around it, just it makes those wheels look so freaking cheap. But I don't know. Maybe I know it's just a different angle, but this, for some odd reason, looks like has like better detail than this. I mean, I don't know. Or maybe I'm just seeing shit. I mean, heck, who knows? But maybe it's just because of the angle. Maybe they gotta angle these cars right, probably. And then those rims don't look too bad. But I don't know, that rear tire looks like it has more detail to it than usual. But another thing I will say, and I don't know if Lionel will actually put this on here, but they did. If you guys aren't aware, Confetti have not been on NASCAR Diecast for quite a while. We finally got them back in like around 2022 and 2023-ish. Right around, the Bristol races that came up. And we finally got confetti on the front windshields and the rear windshields. However, though, I think on this car, it does have confetti also on the side windows. I don't know why Lionel does not, do that. I mean, hopefully maybe they're going to listen, because on some cars that are covered with confetti, yeah. But I know some people will be like, it's confetti, who the fuck cares? But no one cared that he won because they were all focusing on the Busch and Stenhouse beef. Yeah, how can I forget, man? Even if you hate Joey Logano, you should probably get this car, because, heck, we got ourselves probably one of the best rare Fox W moments of the season, and that was the beef between Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and good old Rowdy. I mean, heck, it's good to see Rowdy back, man, especially after what happened at the not the All-Star race, but the Clash. For this season. Man, leading up to that, those heat races were something else. But, man, I need to take my Phillips. Would that make it better? Did you see that Snowco's deal with NASCAR is up after this season, and they have yet to reach an extension? Oh, boy, we're going to get 76 fuel back in NASCAR. I don't know, maybe Wawa fuel. Could you imagine that? NASCAR, sponsored by Wawa Rewards. Oh, Lord. I'm in Florida, so we have a lot of Wawa, so, hey, shout out to them. They've provided me a good, alternative to my lunches lately, besides Wendy's. Gave us a legendary Bob Pockris photo. Yes, that photo is absolutely legendary. I'm not surprised by anything. Congratulations. Mic drop. For real. Bucky's Fuel, that'd be like the freaking most NASCAR thing ever, man. I mean, heck. I mean, the day we see a Bucky's commercial, it's reached its peak. Yeah, the Joey Logano car, man, this is really cool. And I don't know if I showcase the other side, but I'm going to showcase anyways, because look at these cars, man. None of these diecasts, from what it looks like, are clean. There is some sort of mark or scrape on it, and heck, that is really cool. It's a shame that those rocker panels are not colored, because, man, this is F1, damn it. We got to show the Ford branding on the rocker panels. Yeah, I mean, just a lot more red on the bottom would have been nice, but luckily, I'm liking Logano's scheme from this year, including his 500 car, I gotta admit. I mean, I'm a little biased, but I am an IndyCar fan. All these diecasts seen by behind me are not NASCARs or Indy cars, so shows you I got a good passion for that as well. But yeah, Joey Logano, man, this has been really nice. I mean, heck, we're already 44 minutes in, so we are making up pretty good time right now. But still 11 people are watching this, but we got ourselves yet another NASCAR Classics line, and I know this is the first time that I reviewed this, as it looks like Tim Richmond wants to go ahead and skip ahead. Like, listen, buddy, I know you're good, but you got to wait your turn. We're getting to you in a second. Tim Richmond's Folgers diecast that came out from that I think I did a review on this like a few months ago, so probably I'm not going to pick this up. But if you guys are familiar, for the last two Winter Circle waves, we've had classic cars coming out with Wave 2 with the Dale Jr. 2014 Daytona 500 raced version, and also the Dale Sr. Charlotte win from Wave 3. So, again, fourth wave in a row. From what it looks like, we're going to be slapping on NASCAR Classic cars, which is cool. I mean, I know there are some new people out there who are following NASCAR, and they probably never had a classic car before. Can't go wrong with the 1986 Chevrolet Lumina or Monte Carlo. Or, whatever kind of car they drove in the 86. I mean, I talked more about this car in my diecast reviews, so I'm just thinking on the top of my forehead, so. But it is pretty cool, guys, and, okay, this is what I like that Lionel does, all right? Forget about all those fantasy waves that we've had with NASCAR Authentics, all right? There's a reason why people do not like the Hendrick 40th anniversary wave, and also the Petty 75th anniversary wave. Guess what? We're probably going to get a Wood Brothers 75th anniversary wave. Oh, Lord, we can't wait for that. When they want to bring cars that are back from the past, this is what I'm talking about. Don't just, cheapify it and, just slap the number, no sponsors, and just put a generic logo on the front and replicate the paint scheme. Nuh-uh. there's a reason why it's called NASCAR Authentics. And what I'm showing you guys, it is an authentic product. So I understand they can't get all the licensing, but heck, we're lucky to have some of these diecasts right here. And even though I already have this car, I might just pick it up because, man, that definitely is going to look good on a diecast shelf, man. Like when someone goes into your NASCAR diecast collection, well, hopefully, you let them in first, and they see this diecast, they'd be like, wow, that is what I expect from a NASCAR fan, in a good way. And it almost looks like this diecast is it almost looks like a diecast that came out from, the 90s and 2000s. I mean, just with the exception of that, but I love the idea of bringing NASCAR Classics into Winter Circle. I think that's pretty cool because we do get some variants of that. But, yeah. Please don't give Lionel ideas. Too late. I think they already had this plan. I mean, we already know how Lionel works with these waves. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. Absolutely. I mean, I could sing in, the classic way, but I'm not really. You see, I'm trying to use my my voice instead of using it for really bad singing. I mean, I'm a bass after all, so. Oh, look, the 21 is in the lead. Short in the packaging, yeah, the packaging would look a lot more nicer, man. Kind of give us that, look that Hot Wheels has with those car culture cars. But I love the clamshell packaging. So, yeah, but we are going to look at the finer details of this, which we already have showcased of diecast before, courtesy of my good buddies from Racing USA. Well, actually, no, it's not Racing USA. Circle B diecast. The white background kind of threw me off, but yeah, this thing has a lot of cool, authentic details to it, man. Doesn't have the Winston Cup logo or any Busch logo, so if you guys were expecting full authenticity, think again, but a pretty accurate replica to what these diecasts probably looked like in the year 1986. I mean, shit, I wasn't even born yet. Many of you guys probably weren't even born yet, but, and it's got red chassis too, so if you guys have never had a red chassis car, this one looks really nice, and you got the chrome spoiler on the back. Just, again, you could pick this diecast up for probably $9 or $10, but for $8, you get special packaging, plastic base. I mean, $8 is the way to go. I think that is the perfect, price point for NASCAR, diecast in general. So, but hey, this one, I mean, like I said, I've already reviewed this. So if you guys want a better review and more detailed version of it, that's what the reviews are for. But, man, this is really cool. I mean, tell me what you guys think down below in the NASCAR Classics line. And thanks to my good buddy Ninja Chris. All right, he's been a long-time supporter and a good friend of mine on the Discord, which hopefully you guys have joined already. I mean, I got some, hopefully when the motivation is still, at a consistent rate, I'll get some good ideas flowing down there. But, we got ourselves another truck win, and this is the final one in this 8-pack set for NASCAR Authentics Winter Circle 2024 Wave 4. I mean, I know Wave 4 seems like a cursed number, but luckily we are ending things on a positive note, man. Another exclusive for the 164, so we already got 2 in this wave, which seems about right. But rest in peace, Fly High, Tim Richmond. Yep. Dale Earnhardt's car had red chassis. Do it for Dale. Oh, it did. Yeah. I mean, get the Dale Earnhardt Sr. car as well, all right? Or can I even say Dale Sr., or is it Richard Childress Racing? I'm trying to poke fun of that new pre-order that we had of the Richard Childress Racing unveiled car, before the great legend Dale Sr. drove it. But shout out Lionel for making this, honestly. This is a good car, and it definitely is. I mean, anybody knows that Ross Chastain, he's getting a lot of fans, and I know he's going to be getting a lot of fans coming up this year, because I think he is actually going to be in a Super Bowl ad for Busch Beer, so that's pretty huge. We definitely need a marketable name out there, and it seems like the Florida man himself, Ross Chastain, he definitely broke some watermelons in victory lane in this truck, and yeah, I mean, this ain't the first time we've had a 45 race winning diecast come out before. I mean, take a look back, probably a shout out to his Kansas win from 2019, if I'm not mistaken, the True North car. That one it was his first ever win, if I'm not mistaken, in the truck series. So I like that they, I did not think that they were going to still have the license for Nice Motorsports, because we never got any Carson Hocevar diecast came out from last year. Don't know why. I mean, I thought we were going to get his Texas win, but that wasn't the case right there. It's pretty unfortunate because I do like that scheme, but I'm glad we do got this diecast, which, I mean, I know the pictures don't look the best, but when we show you guys the 124 scale version of this car, or the diecast render, because I don't think it's even out yet, this one right here, I think this is probably one of the best looking ones. I mean, I'm just being a little biased because I do love the truck diecast. I mean, it's pretty cool that we got an Xfinity car, a Cup Series car, a classic car, and a truck. Really, and I'm absolutely good variety. NASCAR dude, take my money. We need a Busch Light watermelon flavor for Ross. Dude, how come they have not greenlit that? Like, come on, it's so obvious. I mean, we've already had peach beer, we had apple beer. Come on, boss. Boss the Ross, we need that watermelon car, all right? I mean, it's going to happen. I mean, I'm not a big sucker for watermelon, but I would love to see a watermelon car for Ross Chastain because, heck, I mean, shit, the guy's a watermelon farmer and he smashes watermelons in Victory Lane. I mean, ain't that the coolest shit ever, dude? The marketing definitely is there, dude. It is. I mean, I don't know. I think they know that. I think deep down inside, Busch Beer knows they're just trying to find the right time. The HO 500 could be perfect. I don't know. Unless trying to do it for like summertime because that's like the seasonal flavor shit that comes out. But anyways, we're talking about freaking beer now. OBB recommends you guys to drink responsibility if you're over 21. But anyways, getting back on to this diecast, you got to buckle up, my friends. So hopefully you buckle up and get on to this diecast render as, God, that was a bad pun. Jesus Christ. I know I'm getting old when I'm making more bad puns like that. God, buckle up. Really? What am I, fucking 42? God. That's melon abuse. Protect your melon. Oh, Lord. Chat. I mean, you know the chat's good when they're getting unhinged now. Ross Chastain Busch flavor. It tastes like Ross Chastain. Don't ask me what that tastes like. Okay. Got to pause there for a second. Probably shouldn't have read that out loud. Anyways, this is so out of context. The click it or don't risk it truck. Oh, man. This is really nice, and courtesy to Racing USA for the diecast render, man. I mean, this is probably the most wicked-looking paint scheme race version that we got right here. I mean, it's a simple scheme, but look at the race marks on this, man. I'm sure in the 124 is going to look good with that plastic chassis, you know, with the plastic underbody, too. Oh, God, I'm roasting the quality again. Don't risk it, Brian. It's not worth it. Don't risk it. But hopefully you guys are clicking the hell out of this video. Appreciate you guys' engagement on that. 15 likes right now. So, I mean, don't think we're going to get to 24, but that's more than what I asked for, guys. And, heck, man, we're already, I know I kind of went on a little over with the stream. I know it's will start at 8:30, so my apologies for that. I know I said that a little bit later, but heck, you guys know I try to, you know, be honest and humble with you guys. But I noticed that the state of South Carolina is right behind the 45. Yeah, I was trying to wonder what that was. I was like, oh, it says Buckle Up South Carolina. And, you know, they had to put this logo right here. So that way, you know, people would be like, hey, look, the logo's right there. So let's just put the logo right there. And then, boom, Adam Petty number. And then there you go. I mean, that's just a simpleton mind right now. But this is the best looking race version with all the, you know, crap that's coming out of my mouth right now, man. This is really cool. I'm glad we got another, you know, it has been a while since we've had a Nice Motorsports race version that came out. You know, we've had a lot of Nice Motorsports diecasts that have come out before with the help of Circle B Diecast. So this one was actually a surprise. I mean, it's not surprising that it's Ross Chastain. He's a very marketable driver. But this is so cool, man. I mean, this was an overtime win, too. So if you guys love, you know, those crazy overtime finishes, I mean, heck, I know a lot of the newer fans do. This is probably the one to get right here, man. All these details I'm showing you guys are going to be on the 124 and 164 scale. But the only way to get the 164 scale diecast is in this line, Winner Circle. And overall, guys, this wave for NASCAR Authentics 2024, the final wave for Wave 4. And I will say, this has been a decent wave. Now, if I had to put my rankings, I know I probably will make a separate video on my rankings, especially with the NASCAR Authentics waves, which I still got to review, of course, you know, anything that's past Wave 7. So if you guys are liking these live streams, I will probably do more of this and play the catch-up. Maybe we can probably do another one. I don't know. I mean, if things go well, maybe I could try to play the catch-up and do one next week. And maybe, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll surprise you guys, but thank you guys for that. But, 16 likes now and 20 people watching. You guys are amazing. This is probably, okay, if I had to rank these, probably my second favorite wave. And I'm saying Wave 2 is my favorite because I love the different variety of paint schemes that we got. Sure, there's not many exclusives, but just there's so much different variety. And, you know, well, not Wave 2, actually, Wave 3. Okay, so, okay, I mixed it up a little bit. So, Wave 3 is my favorites. This is my second favorite wave. And then I think after that, oh, Lord, and then you got Waves 1 and 2. Man, there were a lot of good waves. I mean, I know I'm pretty biased with the Winter Circle waves, but if we had like another Kyle Larson car, it probably would go down a little bit more in the rankings. But I like the Larson car. It's a historic car. The two Denny Hamlin diecasts are cool as well. I mean, both have variety to them, different paint schemes. The Kyle Larson car is an Xfinity body that we've never seen on the number 17. And as much as I hate the paint scheme, the Christopher Bell car is a nice exclusive. Joe Logano is your 3-time defending champion. Pretty obvious we're gonna have him regardless, but it still is a nice race winning. And Tim Richmond is a nice big surprise. And Ross Chastain, the boss man himself, winning the Darlington race, man. That is just a really fantastic race win. But I think this wave overall, man, is good. The $1 million question today is when is this going to be out? When is it going to be out? I don't know, because I will say one thing. I have been getting some of the newest NASCAR Authentics waves, but there are still some I haven't got. Like, the distribution is just completely all over, so it's a typical problem with Lionel. And, with stuff even getting more expensive now, I mean, who knows what's going to happen. But if you guys are lucky to find these waves, feel free to let me know and tag me, because I want to, see how bad this distribution is, because maybe I could do a little more emphasis or research on it. But, yeah, guys, July 2026. Mark your calendars, folks. But anyways, y'all, I hope you guys have a great night, and I appreciate every one of you guys who tuned in. You guys are the real MVPs, as we're going to end things off with 17 likes. So thank you guys so much for watching. This has been your boy OBB, the Diecast News Guy. And until we meet again, I'll probably be back in the viewing station, or I will be back with another one of these live stream reaction videos. So you guys have a good Friday. Take care. And hope you guys have a great weekend. And hopefully you guys stay safe around Super Bowl as well. So have a good one, y'all.